stop scrolling because there's a major update when it comes to the legal battle between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. Yep, as of today, Justin Baldoni and his legal team have reportedly decided not to move forward with amending their claims against Blake Lively.
I'm probably getting a break fast.
It smells good.
Well, it's not bad. It's my body makeup.
That's cute. You guys are really cute.
I think it's more than cute.
They won the Stanley Cup.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
Justin Baldoni's legal team has released uncut footage from the movie It Ends With Us.
Oh honey, this wasn't just bad vibes and minor awkwardness. This was a full-on HR nightmare wrapped in a pastel cardigan. Blake Lively's lawsuit doesn't pull punches. According to her filing, Justin Baldoni allegedly turned the set of It Ends With Us into It Ends With Boundaries.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
The internet started pulling out these clips, and suddenly there were these headlines, and people were just very upset with Blake Lively and started stringing together her pattern, okay? So her reputation, you could say, last year completely tanked. But then suddenly, okay, right before Christmas on December 20th, Blake Lively filed a complaint against Justin Baldoni and others in California, claiming...
Among the claims, unwanted physical contact, yikes, being shown explicit material, double yikes, and creepy, unprofessional commentary that Blake says made her request an intimacy coordinator. A very reasonable ask. Instead of fixing things, Justin and producer Jamie Heath allegedly went straight to DEFCON-PR.
Frame up on Sebastian on you. Yeah. We'll just do like our lips are right next to each other.
But I think you should start talking.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Still rolling.
Don't give it to them. They want it. Don't give it to
They
them.
score.
Just
Right.
keep restraint.
Yeah.
Score.
Just do a little bit of restraint.
Like, you know it's bad when your first reaction to misconduct allegations is to hire a crisis team instead of a damn therapist. And here's the kicker. Blake claims this wasn't just passive resistance. She alleges there was a calculated campaign to destroy her credibility the moment she raised concerns. What was supposed to be a romantic adaptation turned into a dark, behind-the-scenes war. And if the receipts are as damning as she says, oh baby, cancel your weekend plans. We're watching a takedown unfold in real time. If petty PR warfare were an Olympic sport, Justin Baldoni's team might just take home the gold. According to Blake's suit, once she piped up about misconduct, the production team didn't respond with accountability. They responded with spin. Enter the Crisis PR Squad, allegedly led by Melissa Nathan, whose strategy wasn't fix the issue, but rather burn Blake to the ground. Think Mean Girls, but with press kits and burner phones. Messages quoted in the lawsuit show a disturbingly gleeful attitude from the PR team. Lines like, "We've confused people so much," and "It's actually really funny," were reportedly tossed around as the team launched a multi-layered media smokescreen to protect Justin. This isn't PR, it's plot-twisting villainy. And if the allegations are true, this wasn't just about saving a movie. It was about sacrificing a woman's reputation for a man's image. Not exactly the allyship Justin built his brand on, huh? Here's where things go off script, literally. According to the lawsuit, Sony gave clear instructions on how to market It Ends With Us. Blake stuck to the plan. Justin? He apparently threw the playbook in the shredder and went full solo PR agent, with a twist of alleged manipulation. While Blake was getting pummeled online over wardrobe and casting choices, Justin's team allegedly leaned into the hate and weaponized it. That's right, instead of correcting the narrative, Blake claims the PR effort twisted it to protect Justin, framing her as difficult and diva-esque, while he got to play misunderstood genius with a camera and a dream. It's like directing the Titanic and then blaming the iceberg on the actress. This wasn't damage control, it was damage deflection served cold. Plot twist? Try press twist. Internal messages from Justin's alleged crisis manager, Melissa Nathan, detail a web of media manipulation that's messier than a Bravo reunion. According to the complaint, Melissa's sister, conveniently a journalist at Page 6, was allegedly leveraged to bury stories about HR complaints. And these weren't just whispers. The messages reportedly outlined a media chess game where Justin's image was the king, and Blake, just another pawn. What's worse, the tone. This wasn't reluctant damage control. It was fun to them. Laughing at public confusion, strategizing press confusion like it's reality TV. Not only is it twisted, It's unhinged. The industry's whisper network just got loud, and it's pointing squarely at a system where media access is currency and reputations are just PR collateral. Once the tea started spilling, the fallout hit harder than a breakup song from Taylor Swift. Justin Baldoni's talent agency WME dropped him like a hot mic. His Voices of Solidarity award? Gone. Podcast co-host Ailese Plank? Bye publicly. It's like watching an influencer lose all their brand deals overnight, only more dramatic, and somehow more deserved. Then came the statements. Sony, SAG-AFTRA, and even Vital Voices lined up behind Blake. The industry may be slow to act, but when every major player backs the actress over the director, you know the skeletons in that closet aren't just dusty, they're radioactive. Even Colleen Hoover, yes, the author of the book the film's based on, and the sisterhood of the Traveling Pants Gang chimed in, accusing Justin's team of exploiting domestic violence themes for PR gain. Plot twist, Blake went from overdressed lead to feminist hero in less than a week. If you thought that was the climax, buckle up. Stephanie Jones, Justin's former publicist, filed her own lawsuit, and it's giving corporate sabotage meets Real Housewives confessional. Stephanie alleges she was pushed out by PR gatekeepers Jennifer Abel and Melissa Nathan, yes, again her, who then set up a competing firm. The goal? Allegedly ruin Blake, steal clients, and ride the scandal wave to business success. But wait, it gets juicier. Forensic analysis of a company-issued phone, because of course there's a company phone involved, reportedly uncovered texts mocking Justin's performance, texts calling him pompous, texts confirming they knew Blake was uncomfortable. These women were allegedly planting fake articles and even fake websites to trash people's reputations like it was Pinterest for sociopaths. Blake claims she was targeted in that scorched earth campaign. If that's true, this isn't PR, it's warfare with hashtags and SEO. Let's talk about the audacity. Justin Baldoni wasn't just your run-of-the-mill rom-com heartthrob-turned-director. He branded himself as a modern male feminist, hosting panels about emotional vulnerability, gender equality, and how men can do better. Sir, the PowerPoint was giving TED Talk, but according to these lawsuits, the man allegedly couldn't even handle a request for an intimacy coordinator without triggering a full-blown PR purge. And the hypocrisy? Chef's kiss. While his team was reportedly mocking Blake's discomfort behind closed doors, Justin was out here posting vague yet woke quotes about empathy and healing. You can't light a match on one set and host a men's mental health retreat the next week. That's not growth, that's gaslighting with an Instagram filter. So now, the same industry circles that once applauded his ally status are peeling back the curtain, and what's behind it is less feminist icon, more messy magician with a disappearing conscience. In a twist worthy of a Nancy Meyers third act, the entire sisterhood of the Traveling Pants cast came for blood, and they didn't miss. These are women who've known Blake since pre-Gossip Girl days, and they're not just posting hearts. They're publicly slamming the alleged weaponization of domestic abuse narratives and calling out the retaliation Blake faced for simply asking for safety on set. Even Colleen Hoover, who wrote the very book being adapted, has backed Blake. That's not just support, that's a literary mic drop. This isn't performative Hollywood loyalty. This is decades-deep friendship that's now transforming into a cultural reckoning. When your co-stars, your source material's creator, and entire organizations are standing behind you while your director gets the boot, you're not just a victim. You're the unexpected heroine of the summer box office and the courtroom. Melissa Nathan, the alleged mastermind of the PR fallout, is looking less like Olivia Pope and more like Regina George with a press pass. According to the lawsuit, Melissa didn't just manage the crisis. She allegedly manufactured the entire narrative to tank Blake and prop up Justin. And with a journalist sister at page 6, the pipeline from panic to publication was apparently just one group chat away. Between the fake websites, the deleted messages, the industry gaslighting, and the sisterhood rising like Avengers in maxi dresses, this case isn't just messy, it's historic. It's giving Erin Brockovich meets The Devil Wears Prada. And as the lawsuits pile up and reputations free fall faster than box office projections, one thing's crystal clear. You can fake a brand, but you can't fake integrity, especially not when the receipts are screenshotted, time-stamped, and filed in court. This isn't just the end of a scandal. This is the end of pretending that ally is a self-assigned title. So grab your popcorn, darlings, because It Ends With Us might just end with indictments. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because in Hollywood, the real drama doesn't happen on screen. It leaks.